I'm switching back to my phone and I'm putting the mic in so that if the mic. So I've never really, I don't think I've even shown anybody how the space looks when I'm doing my textiles. Okay, so that's the fashion stuff. What I'm going to do now is clean up the space so that I can prepare to do a little bit of music production. But I can only do that if I clean up the area. And that's generally my workspace for Poshmark, is that we don't have separate rooms for separate projects. I have to use the same room for different projects, just different kind of layouts. And it works. It's just not a house. So because it's not a house, I need to make it work. I need to make it work so that we're switching over. Oops. Switching over to, okay, so you're going to watch me tidy this up and then switch over to the other things. So we're busy tidying up now. And as we know, this door leads to a closet, which is like my storeroom for my stuff, right? So now I'm doing the closet thing, getting this out of the way so I can do the music. And the closet has boxes, clothing, fashion, Poshmark, you name it, it's all there. So every stock that I have, and I think it's kind of good for Earth Day, right? Today's Earth Day, right? So since it's Earth Day, this is the perfect day to talk about environmentally friendly projects. Poshmark is very environmentally friendly. It's like, I think that's one of the reasons why I appreciate it, is that even though I don't buy things that are necessarily, if I were to buy things that are secondhand, they would definitely be knitting. So I'm switching over from the fashion stuff that I did earlier back onto my music production. So we're going to go into music production in a few moments. But before I do that, I need to tidy up. So you guys are watching me tidy up after I've done all the other stuff. And we're going to switch this over to a little recording studio setup, right? Which is what you're seeing here. Is it has to be organized. I do not have a full-on studio format. This is something I need to do. Oops. Why are my little sand? Okay, that should stay, hopefully. So I'm moving all my little things over here. So we have space, so I can use my space for production in a few moments. That's that. But this is not a coinky-dink. This is something that I've pre-planned and organized over years of living here. My setup was different in South Africa. Obviously, my parents built like a, not studio, but like a studio apartment for me, right? So I had lots of things accessible on different levels. And they knew that I was already doing the fashion, the art, and the music. So this is just a little bit more, I think I gathered more stuff being back in the States than I did in South Africa, because things went missing there. It was kind of interesting. Things always went missing. So what you're seeing now is I'm tidying up. I'll be doing my music now, but you're seeing me right now. Sorry. Somebody was giving me a call. I don't know if it stopped. I think it froze. Hopefully it didn't freeze now. I hope it's back. So yeah. So I'm busy doing this. Okay. So what we're doing now is we're now modifying the space to a recording studio space. So what you're seeing here is the studio. Okay, so I generally move the camera around so each person sees, or each collection of things is seen a different way. Just see if this is on. What's going on here? Sorry, folks. I think somebody tried to call, so it was very hard to. So we're going to shift over to the music production side now. I've given everybody a full day's exploration into the space and how I work and function. That's why it's hard for me to kind of like move too much, because in order for me to do projects, I need to have everything in the space for me to make things happen. Like I can't just run around to a recording studio and then jump back into fashion. I need to have it all set up like I've set up, right? To be able to do it this way. Okay. So now we're going to get into the music. I don't know if I should do a new track or work on the piece. Okay. So I'm putting this in order. We're switching back to the music production. And I don't know where my little hairpiece went. That's okay, I guess. Okay, so we're going to shift over to music production. It's exhausting. I think one needs to have everything prepared. I don't always do everything in one day, but I feel as if today is a good day to kind of put everything together so people can see how I work. I think it's a little complicated to understand if you don't know what's going on. And I wear this because I have an implant in my leg, and the past couple of days my back has been sore. So I find that I have to wear like a waist trainer or a corset sometimes because it helps my back. And I'm having to get back into my exercise. So it's a lot of things going on, and I've been able to finally put my thing back in order. Yeah, so this is not I'm an old lady now. Okay, so excuse me if I have little things on the sides. I'm not a young person, okay? So let's get this together. Maybe I've finished working on this track that I have here. I don't know if I want to do the vocals again, but I may. I'm going to put the volume down on the television. Give me a second. Virginia's new map could give Democrats a 10-1 advantage in the Commonwealth congressional seats, but there are 76 in Gaithersburg. Okay, so I might have a lozenge in my mouth because I have been coughing a little bit. Excuse me for coughing on occasion. So I'm generally just jumping around today. But as I said, I don't always put everything together in one day. I split up the days. I don't always do it instantly. Poshmark I do every day. Music I don't do as I did before, which was every day. More information. Okay, so I'm wearing a harness. I am not, like I said, I have an implant, and because I have a leg implant, it has created a few complications for me. I have a leg implant, so I wear a harness because it helps me. My back's been a little sore lately too. But it's been hard for me to live a normal lifestyle. I've had to kind of create my own at this stage. And I'm sure, oh yeah, no, she's probably just it's the implant is the size of this and more. This is in my leg. This is this you can find in my leg. I have an implant. So I wear a harness because it actually helps me stay yeah, I have leg issues on occasion. On a minute. So now we're going to get into music production. I did my Poshmark earlier. Now we're going to do production because I think everybody doesn't realize that all the stuff that the music that you hear me producing or the music played in the background is generally the stuff that I have done. So I'll work on this some more. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a new track just because I think I haven't started a new track and I need to get back into the lyrics on this, but I haven't really done that. So I'm going to start a whole new track and see what I can come up with. What I usually do is open new. Let's open a new one, close. Okay, so I'm going to start a whole new one. Let's see what I can come up with. So we're going to create a brand new track. Why not, right? Piano. Why is it giving me? It's just Yamaha. Okay. They have loops on here too, but I do find that I do sometimes like using the loops. Okay, let's. Okay, we can do that. I usually create my own, but let's use. That sounds pretty cool, actually. So we're gonna test it out. Okay, and then we'll do that as a loop. So we're gonna just try. We're gonna add a couple of things. So that's an E flat minor, really? Are we sticking to E flat minor? I guess we'll stick to E flat minor. Let's see, 4/4/80. So we're just going to use some of these here. Ooh. gonna just put this on a loop for now. Where was that? Okay. Okay. We'll add this as well, and then I'll start doing the loops just now, but let's just get some sounds together. Starting a new piece, why not, right? Why not? Oh, I managed to successfully download them. Okay, that's cool. Hey, welcome in. Sorry, it's been a while, hey? Okay, I'm liking that. So let's move on to the next. Nope. Okay, so I usually get them from, I usually create the beats with the GarageBand, but you can see some of them I haven't downloaded yet. So there's some that I can't get on here and others you can. But in my case, I need to download all these and I just don't. That's A. We need E. E minor. That's not helping. Oh, okay. I don't know. I would generally add the guitar, but... Okay, there should be like a little bit of a hi-hat. So I'll add those in later. Okay, let's do this then. So I'm gonna sit here. Welcome, and I'm sorry I haven't said hi. My apologies, hey? How are you? Sharif. Hope I got that right. So I'm busy. I'm going to start a new piece. I have another one that I was working on the vocals, but I think sometimes people like to hear how I put it together. So I'm starting a new track, guys. I'm starting a new track because I feel as if this is the fun part, is to figure out what actually works, right? Good. Sorry, I'm like turned over around here so I can just work on this. Okay, so I'm going to copy and paste. You know what I'm going to do? If you zoom in and out on your phone, you can actually zoom in to see what I'm doing, but I can show you on your phone if you can actually zoom in and out. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm so old. I'm an old lady now. The old lady. It's okay. But yeah, okay. So I'm going to copy and paste. Oh, where is it? Copy, paste. So I'm going to just copy and paste. Well, I'm just going to paste this so we can just put the loops together. It should technically be about 2-3 minutes. People are producing songs that are way shorter, I think, at this stage, which is kind of interesting. I was like, what's that about? So my music, I've done a few things in the industry, but I'm not like a diehard, oh, I need to get my music on radio. I think I did have something on iHeart at one point, but it's not like it wasn't anything serious, right? I don't like to panic and depend on like music for life, because I just don't. I'm realistic. Let's put it that way. I'm realistic because I don't think. I mean, it's a little bit different. Let me just see what I have here. We have about a minute. Okay, so we have to do a little bit more. Paste. So we're going to start a general idea. This is what I'm doing here. Okay, a minute. And I would recommend doing it this way, the cutting and pasting or the editing. Yeah, instead of scrolling it over, because I find that when you scroll it over, you don't have a chance to take those out. You have to take those out if you don't feel like they fit, right? So I'm giving myself that space just in case I want to remove any of these. But it's a long process. This is not, this is not just fun at this stage. This is technically work, right? It takes work, People charge a lot of money to produce music for other people, a lot. It's like no walk in the park, let's put it that way. $100 an hour. Can you believe it? Oops. What did I do there? Paste. What did I do? Maybe expand it later? I don't know. Let's do 2 minutes. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to this. I'll get back to that later. Okay, make sure you click on there. Copy, paste. And mind you, I haven't like really worked on another piece since the last time, which was like a few weeks back. So I've been focusing on the fashion side because every day I have to do my Poshmark, which is where I earn my money. I don't teach in a music classroom. This would technically be it. This is like my music classroom, plus all the sites that I've kind of put together. So I do the graphic design as well. It's not easy being multitasker, but I think efficiency, like if you're able to do it by yourself, I just think it's easier to do it, learn how to do it, and then not ask other people for help, because then it's like, oh, then you get people in the way and then problems happen and it just becomes a mess. So I think it's just self-sufficiency. I think that's all it is at this stage. It's just I've learned how to become efficient for myself and depend on just myself to get stuff done because, yeah. Even if I was managing a place in a music school, it just would be lots of distractions, right? So this keeps me from going bananas to focused organization, if you know what I mean. Okay, so then we do this one here. Sorry if I'm not talking to folks. I'm just busy working on stuff. I live in the States. I live in the States. Oops. And then I'll take out the sections and then add something. I don't know. We'll see. But let's just get this together. And just have it played repeat so I can work on an idea. Okay, so let's do this. Take that off, maybe extend it. Just put it on a loop so I can hear what I'm doing here. I could have done that myself too, but then I'm keeping. Okay, maybe I just make my own little loop here. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make a loop. So we're going to do it there. We're going to take this off. Okay. One more time before I do that. Okay, I think I got it. I don't know who's watching, but that's okay. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh, why did it do that? Okay, so I think I have enough to do an extra section, but let's just close that off there. Okay, so let's start over. so I'm going to save that for now. I think that this little section needs to be lopped off. Let me see. That's off a little. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut that out to here. Here, let me see. No? Oh. Whoa, hold on. Okay, so we need to go here. Yeah? What am I not seeing here? Yeah, that's fine. That's okay, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm not too worried. I settle down with like working on music. It keeps me sane because I'm usually doing fashion. So yeah, this is my like downtime, right? Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I feel like there needs to be more. I can create my own sounds, but I'm just gonna try some different. Sometimes the loops are good. Ooh, too much. Different sounds. Oh, D. Oh, that's not good. Abstract, it's so funny. Abstract rhythm. It's definitely abstract, not gonna work. A, no, we want E. That's why you sometimes need to do it. I don't want to pull out my iPad. iPad will be like the rhythm. I don't have a drum kit, but I can create a drum kit off of here, which is fine. And then you just do beats. Definitely not right. Okay, and then the other things I obviously need to download, which I have not done yet, so. Oh, it's like the gamelan. No, we don't want that right now. It's very Cambodian and Indonesian, right? Oh, God, he would be interested. Actually, Brandon would like that. Let's just see. This would be very impressive. Gosh, that's bizarre. Interesting. He might appreciate that, actually. I'm sort of surprised he likes those sounds. Okay, I'm gonna do this for. We're gonna add this just because I think this would be an interesting take on, not all over the place in certain areas. I think just I just want to copy and paste it first. Hold on. Asian gamelan. They should say it's Indonesian, not just Asian. In Cambodia, there's another one. It's like a xylophone. It has the same sound. Where is it? Copy, paste. Just because it was Cambodian New Year's, and we're going to just add a little bit of Southeast Asia into our track. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. I'll add different parts, not the whole thing now. Okay, what time is it? Oh, almost an hour. I've done this for the whole day. I've split my projects up into three categories today. So I'm like, I can't believe I've spent like most of the day on the live. It's pretty crazy. I've never done this before. At least on here. I think on TikTok I was spending more time. Then Facebook had me at all times. So I'm like, nah, I think YouTube might be it for me. I think I'm done with all the other platforms. So they didn't allow me to, like, the other platforms were very persistent with stuff. And I wasn't able to focus on my skill, which I think was my biggest problem, is that I just couldn't get anything done. I was always engaging, but did I get any work done? No, I probably didn't. So. Oops. Okay, we'll leave that there. I don't think I need a ton, just a few. I'm gonna probably not start with it. We're just gonna just take out a few, add a few, take out a few, add a few. And I would do the same for the other sections as well. Just going to mix it up a little bit here, just to see what it sounds like to start with. And then I think maybe not all of these here, right? And then I'll add it in later, I guess. Adjust accordingly. I think for now, where is it? We stopped there. just want to come up with a general idea, right? Where's this? Why is it taking so long? Come on. Come on. Oh, and then I need to feed. Oops. We'll just stop where the piano is for now. Let's see. Well, thanks for popping over. I appreciate it. I need to add some East Asian to it. I thought, well, let's just add this. I could take that out, but I'm testing it out. Okay, so that's like the intro. Now I need something that will create like a melody. I don't know what the melody is. And then there are lots of other things I can do, but this is a starting point. I think, I don't know what else to do. I mean, I could create my own like I did at the beginning, but what are all these? Bar brand, drums. I need some more house stuff. I'll get into the house later. No, guitar, no. Oh yeah, Congo drums. Used to play drums. Gosh, it's been a long time since I played. Oh, and then I need to download it. Bebop. Gosh. D minor, E minor. Okay. That's interesting. Ooh, I should check if I have any. Okay. Okay, I'll check that just now. Good to know. So I need to get those documents. Welcome in. I'm just playing around with music today. I was actually doing my clothing and stuff earlier. So I jumped between fashion, exercise, and music. The reason why I have equipment is because I was teaching music, so I was able to afford all my equipment. It's not a lot, but it's a start. And I've been doing music since I was very young. I'm 46 now, and I was doing music production in 1998. So this is like, before all of these, we were having to do things independently. It was just, you have loops now. There were no such things as loops back in the day. We had to create our own loops. Okay, the one at the top I did. The others are loops. I don't know. Still thinking about, but I think just a melody. Sometimes it's easier to do something simple, right? This is simple. This didn't take me long at all. Okay. So I'm going to leave this for now. I have to get stuff ready. I need to feed my fur baby because he is, okay. I don't know, random beats we take in. Okay, let's do that for now. I'm going to love you and leave you guys. Thank you for popping over. I'll be back next week on, I think on Tuesday. I was thinking about doing every other day, but next week, Tuesday, I was going to just come back on and do music at around this time because I find this is like a good like downtime to like do music. And then I've done all the other stuff that I'm supposed to do for my Poshmark, which is where I generally make money at the moment. Uh, I do have like a music student, but that's like a private music student. And he's doing great, but he's focused on like classical stuff. So, yeah, music production has always been my thing. It's like just something I really enjoy doing. But welcome to join me anytime. And thank you so much. Hey, I do appreciate it. No, I'm not 26. I am 40, not 28. I'm 40. I wish. I'm actually 46. I'm 46. So I'm an older, most of the time, I'm probably, at this point, I'm beginning to notice there are a lot of people that are a little bit younger than me. So I used to teach people of that age. That was what I used to, those were the students that I used to have. And then students from the age of, so I had students from the age of like 8 all the way up to like 22, 21, and I'm like older. Yeah, I'm like double that age. Okay, thank you for popping over. I do appreciate it. But I'll be back like next Thursday. Today's Wednesday. Maybe next Wednesday we'll see what happens. Have a good one, guys.